Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Danny Scott Sports Complex and the NJCAA Southwest District Championship Game 2. Between Midland College Chaparrals with a record of 42-8 and Grayson College Vikings with a record of 45-10. And now for the Midland Chaparral starting lineup. Leading off, playing center field, number 2, Brianna Flores. Playing right field, number 8, Avery Ochoa. Playing designated player, number 19, Emma Davis. Playing third base, number 10, Alexis Cornelia. Catching, number 15, Josanna Montez. Playing first base, number 17, Carissa Garcia. Playing shortstop, number 3, Hannah Flores. At second base, number 13, Mia Rodriguez. In left field, number 12, Mia Garcia. And pitching for the Chaparrals, Anis Perez. Midland is coached by Angelica Castro and Olivia Garza. And I apologize, I did that backwards. Grayson College Vikings, batting first will be center fielder number 5, Anaya Paquino. At shortstop, number 8, Maddie Matthews. At first base, 14, Willa Ford. Playing second base, number 6, Jacqueline Drager. Playing left field, number 1, Addison Cox. Playing third base, number 3, Maylee Larson. Catching for the Vikings, number 25, Mia Kruger. And right field, number 7, Carolyn Koval. The designated player, number 10, Paisley Needham. And pitching for the Vikings, number 11, Natalie Moreau. The Vikings are coached by Mike McBrayer, Blake Boyder, and Erica Bennett. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the playing of the national anthem. Let's play ball.
And we're back for game 2 of the day. This one featuring the Grayson College Vikings and the Midland College Chaparrals. Here is Midland's defense. Carissa Garcia in at first base, Mia Rodriguez at second, Hannah Flores at shortstop, Alexis Cornejo at third base, Mia Garcia in left field, Brianna Flores is in center, Avery Ochoa in right field. Behind the plate is Josana Montes, and Anais Perez gets the start in the circle for Midland. Perez making her 26th appearance, 21st start. She's got 17 complete games, is 19-4 with a 2.50 earned run average. 137 innings pitched, has allowed 49 earned runs, 61 total on 119 hits. Struck out 33 and walked 40. Opponents hitting .214 against her. So Anaya Pequeno will lead off. She'll be followed by Maddie Matthews and Willa Ford. Pequeno hitting .478 on the season, .547 on base percentage with 20 runs batted in. Grayson on the season, 45-10. They were 28-4-8 in conference play, finished in third, 2 games behind MCC. There's a ball inside as we get underway. Maddie Matthews waiting on deck. Southwest A action getting ready to get underway in Odessa. Western Texas College taking on MCC. We'll keep you updated on that game as we go along through our Southwest B first round game. Perez deals. There's a strike call right down the middle. 1-1 to Pequeno. Pequeno from Poteet, Texas. The 1-1. Low. 2 balls and 1 strike to Pequeno. Just underway in game 2. The 2-1. There's a flare foul over the third base dugout, and the count's even up at 2-2. Midland outfield shaded to left. Infielders playing in at each corner bag by a step. The 2-2. Call strike 3. Outside corner for strikeout for Anais Perez. And that'll bring up Maddie Matthews. Matthews hitting .452 on the season, .466 on base percentage, with 6 homers and 67 runs batted in. There's a chopper over the pitcher, the shortstop. Flores will throw it over to first, safe, and Matthews beats it out for an infield single. Matthews with her team leading 91st hit of the season, and that'll bring up Willa Ford. Grayson, first baseman, hitting .326, .443 on base percentage, 15 homers and 52 runs batted in. There's a curveball, ducks outside. 1-1. Matthews a good threat to steal. She has 6 stolen bases on the season. Here's the 1-1. Now it is a 1-1 count. Willa Ford from Edmond, Oklahoma. One of a handful of Oklahoma natives on the roster. There's a foul off the top of the backstop, and the count's 1-2 to Ford. Matthews at first base, Drager waiting on deck. The 1-2 from Perez. Curveball outside, 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes to Ford.
Midland outfield playing straight away. Infielders playing in at the corners. Here's the 2-2. Ground ball to third. Throw over to first is in time by Cornejo. Matthews moves to second, so it's a productive out for Willa Ford. 2 outs, and that'll bring up Jacqueline Drager. Drager hitting .339 on the season, .403 on base percentage, 10 homers and 60 runs batted in. Her 60 RBI, second on the Vikings squad. That's foul off the backstop, 0-1 to Drager. Addison Cox waiting on deck. Grayson, a neutral site game 7-1 this season. Here comes the 0-1 up high, 1-1. One for Perez. Comebacker up the middle. It tips off the glove of Perez and not in time. So that's going to be an infield single for Jacqueline Drager.
That's it for Drager.
And that'll bring up Addison Cox. And then they get the out at second. So Drager ends up tagged out before Matthews was able to get home. That's going to retire the side. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left on base. Heading to the bottom of the first inning from the Danny Scott Sports Complex in Temple, it's Grayson nothing and Midland coming to bat. You're watching the Southwest B District Championships on Centex Sportsnet.
I was on that front line. Look. Look. I was on that front line. Man, they finna tell us. Look, I was on that front line. How they finna tell us it ain't our time? Search what you can't find. I do it for them days that we couldn't shine. I was on that front line. How they finna tell us it ain't our time?
This is why you need Centex Primetime. Jalen Gillis brings the realness. Dive into the heart of sports with the most passionate commentary around. From pro to high school, Jalen's got the insight and energy you crave. Catch all the action weekdays from 5 to 7 p.m. on the Centex Sports Network, only on YouTube. Join the conversation and elevate your sports knowledge with Centex Primetime. Don't...
Willa Ford at first base, Jacqueline Drager at second base, Maddie Matthews at shortstop, Maley Larson at third base, Addison Cox in left field, Naya Pequeno in center, Carolyn Caval in right field. Behind the plate is Mia Kruger, and Natalie Moreau will get the call in the circle for Grayson as there's a strike call. 0-1 to Flores. Moreau on the season making her 31st appearance. This will be her 28th start. 20-5 with a 1.71 earned run average. There's a flare down the right side foul, and the count's 0-2 to Flores. Moreau with 208 strikeouts, 69 walks, just over a 3-1 strikeout to walk ratio. Opponents hitting 2, make that 128 against her this season. Facing Brianna Flores here in the bottom of the first inning. Ball upstairs. Brianna hitting .343 on the season, .451 on base percentage, 5 homers, and 34 runs batted in. The 1-2 just misses outside. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Avery Ochoa waiting on deck. There's a fly ball foul over the third base side. Count remains 2-2. Brianna Flores. Native of San Antonio. Went to Sotomayor High School. Oh, ducking under that pitch was Flores, 3-2. Already seen a helmet shot earlier today. Kylie Cambiano taking one in the helmet with the bases loaded in the bottom of the 6th inning in the TC game. She came away from that all right. As Flores fouls it off. Count remains full, 3-2 to Flores. Here comes the 3-2. Fouled off the backstop. This will be pitch number 9 coming up to Flores. Midland came up empty in the top of the first inning. Grayson in their first at bat. You're in the second opening game of this bracket. Winner will play at 10 o'clock tomorrow. Loser will play at 12:30. There's a foul off the backstop. Pitch number 10 coming up to Flores. Again, the full count offering. Call, strike three on the outside corner. So Moreau picks up her first strikeout. One down, that'll bring up Avery Ochoa. Ochoa hitting .362. 443 on base percentage with 2 homers and 16 runs batted in. There's a foul. 0-1. Moreau from Mansfield, Texas. Just south of the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. For those not familiar, watching on the network this afternoon. Emma Davis waiting on deck. There's a ball outside. 1-1 to Ochoa. Ochoa from Midland. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. Moreau works her way ahead. It's 1-2 to Ochoa. The 1-2. Ooh, just missed off the corner. And the count's 2-2. The 2-2. Up and in, 3-2. Midland hitting .394 as a team this season with 99 homers and 454 runs batted in, .488 on base percentage. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, strike three. Moreau with back-to-back strikeouts here in the first, 2 down. And that'll bring up the designated player, Emma Davis. Davis hitting .445. 547 on base percentage, 15 homers, and 60 runs batted in. Also has 30 walks. So while she can get on base with the hit, can also get on by the walk as well. There's a call, strike one. Alexis Cornejo waiting on deck. The 0-1 from Moreau. Riser high, a ball and a strike to Davis. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. And the count's 1-2. MCC leads Western Texas 3-0. They're in the bottom of the first inning at the Southwest A tournament in Odessa. The 1-2. Pop-up in foul territory. Forward underneath it, she'll make the catch. It is a 1-2-3 inning for Midland. Heading to the top of the second inning. No score between Midland and Grayson. You're watching the Southwest B tournament from the Danny Scott Sports Complex on Centex Sportsnet.
This is why you need Centex Primetime. Jalen Gillis brings the realness. Dive into the heart of sports with the most passionate commentary around. From pro to high school, Jalen's got the insight and energy you crave. Catch all the action weekdays from 5 to 7 p.m. on the Centex Sports Network, only on YouTube. Join the conversation and elevate your sports knowledge with Centex Primetime. Don't miss it.
Left fielder number 1, Addison Cox.
Addison Cox will lead off the top of the second inning. She'll be followed by Miley Larson and Mia Kruger. There's a ball outside, 1-0. Cox hitting .336 on the season, .444 on base percentage, 7 homers and 35 runs batted in. The 1-0. Here's a pop-up on the right side of the infield. Making the call is Rodriguez, and the catch, 1 down.
Fly ball caught by Mia Rodriguez at second.
That'll bring up Miley Larson.
Brings up third baseman number 3, Miley Larson.
Larson hitting .333 on the year, .427 on base percentage, 15 homers and 52 runs batted in. First pitch from Perez is popped up on the right side once again. Rodriguez getting plenty of business here in the second inning. She makes the catch, 2 down. And that'll bring up Mia Kruger. Kruger hitting .428, .545 on base percentage, 8 homers and 49 runs batted in. She'll hit with 2 outs here in the top of the second inning. Anais Perez winds and deals. And this is outside, 1-0. Carolyn Cabal waiting on deck. The 1-0. On the inside corner, 1-1. They're in the top of the second inning in Odessa. MCC leading Western Texas 3-0. There's a strike. 1-2 to Kruger.
1 ball, 2 strikes on Kruger.
Odessa winning game 1 over Weatherford 11-3 in 5 innings. In that other Southwest A game, there's a ball upstairs. A ball and a strike to make that 2-2 to Kruger. There's a fly ball pulled foul into the bullpen on the third base side. The count remains 2-2. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. Second strikeout for Moreau. And make that for Perez. 1-2-3 inning for Grayson. Heading to the bottom of the second inning. Midland nothing and Grayson nothing. You're watching the Southwest B District Tournament from the Danny Scott Sports Complex in Temple here on the Centex Sports Network.
This is why you need Centex Primetime. Jalen Gillis brings the realness. Dive into the heart of sports with the most passionate commentary around. From pro to high school, Jalen's got the insight and energy you crave. Catch all the action weekdays from 5 to 7 p.m. on the Centex Sports Network, only on YouTube. Join the conversation and elevate your sports knowledge with Centex Primetime. Don't miss it.
Need video or audio solutions? Lighthouse Streaming, a full-scale media agency, can transform any event. Check this out. We're talking live streaming that's crisp and clear, event audio that hits every note, and church video and audio solutions that'll enhance worship. Corporate events, we got those on lock too. From concerts to conferences, Lighthouse Streaming and Audio makes your vision shine. Book your appointment now.
Grayson with the only 2 hits on the scoreboard as of right now. As we head to the bottom of the second, Alexis Cornejo, Gisena Montes, and Carissa Garcia, the 3 due up here in the inning. Cornejo hitting .533 on the season, 600 on base percentage, 14 homers and 62 runs batted in. There's a ball. 1-0. The 1-0. Fly ball to left, and it's out of play. Ball and a strike to Cornejo. Alexis from Andrews, Texas. The 1-1. Change up above the letters. 2-1 to Cornejo. Grayson outfield playing straight away. Regular depth infield at normal positioning. The 2-1. Inside. 3-1 to Cornejo. Three one. Fly ball to left. And that is going to one hop the wall. Rounding first and heading for second is Cornejo, and she'll slide in with a double.
Fly ball to deep left field for Cornejo for a double.
So Midland with a runner in scoring position on their first hit of the game.
This brings up the catcher
And that'll bring up Josanna Montes.
Josanna Montes.
Montes hitting .398, .490 on base percentage. Team leading 25 homers and 65 runs batted in. There's a ball outside, 1-0. The 1-0. Inside. 2-0 to Montes. Carissa Garcia waiting on deck. Moreau gets her sign. Here comes the 2-0. Swing and a miss. 2-1 to Montes.
Strikeout for Moreau.
Here's the 2-1. And they're going to appeal to see if there's a swing. No swing. 3-1 to Montes.
3 balls, 1 strike on Montes.
It was almost in that particular instance where it was like, you make the call or you make the call. Somebody just make the call. The 3-1. And it's fouled off the fence. The backstop netting, 3-2, the count to Montes. Cornejo at second. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Montes. Here comes the payoff pitch from Moreau. Pop up on the left side, on the right side rather. Underneath it is Willa Ford. She'll make the catch for the first down of the inning.
Catch by Willa Ford at first base.
That'll bring up the first baseman, Carissa Garcia.
Brings up first baseman, number 17, Carissa Garcia.
Garcia hitting .350. .424 on base percentage, 4 homers and 23 runs batted in. She'll bat with 1 on and 1 out. Swing and a miss. 1 strike to Carissa Garcia. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. Garcia from Hobbs, New Mexico.
2 strikes.
Hannah Flores waiting on deck. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Third strikeout. For Natalie Moreau, 2 down. And that'll bring up Hannah Flores. Hannah hitting .365, .467 on base percentage. There's a swing and a miss, 3 homers and 28 runs batted in.
Number 3, Hannah Flores.
Flores hitting with 2 outs. And 1 on in scoring position at second base. The 0-1. Ooh, that just missed off the corner. A ball and a strike to Flores. Mia Rodriguez waiting on deck. Moreau's 1-1. Down the middle, and the count is 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Pop-up on the right side. Underneath it is Drager. She'll make the catch for out number 3. So a leadoff double
Pop-up caught by second baseman.
for Midland goes by the board. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left on base. 2 complete here at the Danny Scott Sports Complex in Temple. No score between Grayson and Midland. You're watching the Southwest B District Championship on the Centex Sports Network.
Need video or audio solutions? Lighthouse Streaming, a full-scale media agency, can transform any event. Check this out. We're talking live streaming that's crisp and clear, event audio that hits every note, and church video and audio solutions that'll enhance worship. Corporate events, we got those on lock too. From concerts to conferences, Lighthouse Streaming and Audio makes your vision shine. Book your appointment now at lighthousestreaming.com or call 254-252-4206 for a free consultation. Let's elevate your event and light up the stage.
No runs, 2 hits, no errors for Grayson. No runs, 1 hit, no errors for Midland as the Vikings come up to bat in the top of the 3rd inning. They'll have Carolyn Caval coming up, followed by Paisley Needham and Anaya Pequeño. Caval hitting .286 on the season, .323 on base percentage, 5 homers and 22 runs batted in. She'll lead off the 3rd as Perez deals it. Caval fouls it off, and the count is 0-1. The 0-1 misses outside. A ball and a strike to Caval from River Road School in Amarillo, up in the Panhandle. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1-2 to Carolyn Caval.
1 ball, 2 strikes to Caval.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. 3 strikeouts for Natalie Moreau to make that 1 down, and that'll bring up Paisley Needham.
Player number 10, Paisley Needham.
Needham hitting .308, .413 on base percentage with 7 homers and 30 runs batted in. First pitch from Perez is fouled off. Needham, part of that Melissa Cardinals powerhouse that they have going on softball-wise up there. Seen them a number of times over the years, covering Lake Belton athletics in town. There's a strike call. In fact, Lake Belton and Melissa Baseball will start their playoff series coming up.
2 strikes to Needham.
Naya Pequeño waiting on deck. There's a ball. 1-2 to Needham. Here's the 1-2. That ball ended up outside, 2-2. Outfield shaded slightly to right. Here's the 2-2. Ground ball to short. Flores throws it across the diamond. The tag is applied by Garcia, and there's 2 down.
Good play by Garcia at first base for the tag, and out number 2.
2 down, back to the top of the lineup. It's Anaya Pequeño. She is 0 for 1.
This brings up center fielder number 5, Anaya Pequeño.
So the outfield will shift to left. There's a strike call, leaving a ton of real estate between the center fielder Flores and the right fielder Ochoa. The 0-1 misses outside, a ball and a strike to Pequeño. Maddie Matthews waiting on deck. The 1-1 from Perez. Down the middle. 1-2 to Pequeño.
1 ball, 2 strikes to Pequeño.
Perez is 1-2. Inside, a little bit low, 2-2. Here's the 1-2. Fouled off the screen. Two balls and two strikes. 2 outs here in the top of the third. Ground ball is second. Rodriguez fields it, throws it over to first. It's a 1-2-3 inning for the Vikings.
Garcia for out number 3.
We'll head to the bottom of the third inning. No score from the Danny Scott Sports Complex in Temple. You're watching Southwest B District playoff action here on Centex Sportsnet.
RJ's Bargain Center is your home team for appliances at unbeatable prices. From refrigerators to washers, dryers to stoves, you'll find brand new appliances with huge discounts. And just like your favorite local teams, RJ's is proud to support our community and local sports. Score your savings today at RJ's Bargain Center, 711 Lynn Street, Waco. Call 254-224-6178. RJ's Bargain Center, where big savings are always a home run.
No runs, 2 hits, no errors for Grayson. No runs, 1 hit, no errors for Midland as the Shaps come to bat here in the bottom of the third inning. They'll send up Mia Rodriguez, Mia Garcia, and Brianna Flores. Natalie Moreau in her third inning of work will pitch to Rodriguez. There's a ball, 1-0. Mia hitting .305 on the year, .467 on base percentage, 5 homers, and 22 runs batted in. The 1-0. Upstairs, 2-0 to Rodriguez. The 2-0 from Moreau. Down the middle. 2-1 to Rodriguez. Mia from Westlaco. Was part of a state championship a couple of years back. There's a strike call, 2-2. Had that dramatic win over Waco Midway in the 6A final. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. 4 strikeouts from Natalie Moreau. 1 down here in the third. That'll bring up Mia Garcia. Garcia hitting .417, .515 on base percentage, 7 homers and 38 runs batted in. First pitch, upstairs, 1-0. Flores waiting on deck. That would be Brianna Flores. 3 Flores on the Midland roster. Suri and Hannah as well. Ball and a strike to Garcia. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Garcia. It's got good movement on the pitch. Moreau has been working the ball around the zone with success here in the early going. The 1-2. High, 2 balls and 2 strikes. There's a call, strike 3, back-to-back strikeouts for Natalie Moreau. That's 5 through the first pass through the lineup. 2 down, and that'll bring up Brianna Flores. Flores 0 for 1. Moreau, first team all NJCAA pitcher. There's a strike call, 0-1. 4 of the 5 pitchers that were named first-team pitchers are in this tournament. There's a foul, 0-2. Moreau and Riley Mays for Grayson. Izzy Garcia and Kat Cram for Temple. O.J. Garrett for MCC playing out at the Odessa tournament. McLennan winning out there 3-0 in the bottom of the third over Western Texas College. The 0-2 misses outside, 1-2 to Flores. Avery Ochoa waiting on deck. The 1-2. Fly ball to right center field, and that's going to get in for a base hit. It's going to two-hop the wall, heading to second is Flores. She'll pull in with the stand-up double. Both Shap's hits have been doubles. So 2 down, runner at second. That'll bring up Avery Ochoa. She is 0 for 1.
Brings up right fielder number 8, Avery Ochoa.
First pitch from Moreau. Missed a little low, a little below the knees. Some would call it a strike, some would call it a ball. Not quite a 50-50. And there's a strike call. That one about 2 inches above the knees, right down the middle, and the count's 1-1 to Ochoa. Emma Davis waiting on deck. Should Ochoa reach? The pitch. Fly ball to left, and this has got some carry to it, and it's just foul. Had the wind been blowing, as it was at the beginning of the Temple Frank Phillips game, that might have been gone. Ended up being a long, loud foul, 1-2 to Ochoa. In fact, right now there's no wind to speak of whatsoever. Now time is called as Ochoa will back out of the box. They're swinging and a miss, strike 3. 3 strikeouts in the inning by Natalie Moreau. That's 6 for the game. So the Chaps get a second double in the game and also a second runner stranded in scoring position. We head to the top of the 4th inning from the Danny Scott Sports Complex in Temple, Southwest B action. No score between Midland and Grayson. You're watching the tournament live here on Centex Sports Network.
This is your journey. The path is yours to choose. At Temple College, we're here to help you achieve your dreams, to achieve your success. This is your future, and this is your time to shine. Temple College is your community's college. We can't wait to see you on campus.
I was on that front line. Look.
Both teams with no runs on 2 hits. Grayson will start the top of the 4th inning with Maddie Matthews, Willa Ford, and Jacqueline Drager. Matthews had an infield single to start the 1st inning with 1 out. Perez deals. Grounder is short. Coming up with his Flores. She'll throw it across the diamond, 1 down. Brings up first baseman Willa Ford. She grounded out to 3rd in the 1st inning. There's a ball outside, 1-0 to Ford. Drager waiting on deck for Grayson. The 1-0. Outside 2-0. Ford, a first team all-conference infielder for Grayson. Maddie Matthews also getting those honors. The 2-0, there's a call strike, 2-1 to Ford. The 2-1. Pop up, and it's off the top of the backstop. Count evens up at 2-2 to Ford. The 2-2. Just missed upstairs. Full count, 3-2 to Ford. Chaps outfielder playing straight away, infield, in at the corners. There's a fly ball down the left field line. Making the call on the catch is Garcia, 2 down. That'll bring up second baseman Jacqueline Drager. Drager singled back in the first, also an all-conference first teamer. Check that she's second team, apologize about that. Second team infielder. And a pop-up. Underneath it, Cornejo makes the catch. And that will be the inning. 1-2-3 inning. 10 straight set down. We go to the bottom of the fourth. Midland nothing, Grayson nothing. You're watching the Southwest B District Tournament from the Danny Scott Sports Complex in Temple here on Centex Sports Network.
I was on that front line. Look. Look. I was on that front line. Man, they finna tell us. Look. I was on that front line. How they finna tell us it ain't our time? Search what you can't find. I do it for them days that we couldn't shine. I was on that front line. How they finna tell us it ain't our time?
This is why.
Both teams with no runs on 2 hits and no errors. As we play in the bottom of the fourth inning, both pitchers have gone the distance. Anais Perez and Natalie Moreau. Moreau getting ready for her 4th inning of work for Grayson. She'll face Emma Davis, Alexis Cornejo, and Josana Montes. Here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Winner of this game will go on to play Temple College at 10 o'clock. Loser would play Frank Phillips at 12:30 tomorrow. We'll have all 3 of the games tomorrow right back here on Centex Sports Network. If you're not subscribed, be sure and do so here on YouTube. Davis fouled out to first base back in the first. Moreau deals inside 1-0. The 1-0 misses outside 2-0. There's a ball inside. And there's a ball outside, so Davis will draw a walk to lead off the 4th. That'll bring to the plate Josana Montes.
Number 10, Alexis Cornejo.
Check that, it's Alexis Cornejo coming up. And looks like we're going to get a courtesy runner.
Number 16,
Suri Flores will run for Davis.
at first base. For Davis.
Moreau gets her sign. Now deals. Shot down the line to left. That's going to tail foul. 0-1 to Cornejo. Flores a threat to steal. She's stolen 25 bases. The team high has been caught just 3 times. Surrey from America's High School in El Paso as it's a ball, 1-1. Montes waiting on deck. Moreau gets her sign, gets the target from Kruger, now deals. Swinging a foul tip strike. 1-2 to Cornejo. The 1-2. And they call a swinging strike. And that's another strikeout for Natalie Moreau. 7 on the afternoon, 1 down, and that'll bring up the catcher, Josanna Montes. She flew out to forward and foul territory in the second inning. Runner takes off. Throw down is off the glove of Matthews. So it ends up being a stolen base for Flores. 26 steals on the season for Flores. That's a team high. 1 ball, no strikes to Montes. Carissa Garcia waiting on deck. The 1-0. Swing and a miss. 1 ball and 1 strike. There's a fastball a little bit outside, 2-1. The 2-1. Just misses off the outside corner. 3-1. McLennan leading Western Texas College 6-0 in the bottom of the 4th inning in Odessa in the Southwestern A tournament. The 3-1 outside, ball 4. Runners at first and second with 1 down. That'll bring up Carissa Garcia. Garcia 0 for 1.
First baseman, number 17, Carissa Garcia.
Morrell looks over the dugout. They get their sign on the pitch com. Here comes first pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1 to Garcia. There's a ball low. 1-1. Moreau has had first pitch strikes 10 of her first 15 batters. So she's been able to get up 0-1 on the majority of this lineup. Here's a foul over the backstop. 1-2 to Garcia. Surrey Flores at second. Josanna Montes at first. A ball and 2 strikes to Garcia. And there's a check swing ball, 2-2. There's a flare out to right, and it's caught on the run by Cabal. Making it to third will be Flores. So great hustle by the Grayson right fielder. 2 down, and that'll bring up Hannah Flores.
Shortstop, number 3, Hannah Flores.
Hannah flew out to Drager at second to end the second. Here's the first pitch. This is low, 1-0. The 1-0. Strike call, and the count is 1-1. The 1-1 up and in. 2-1 to Flores. Mia Rodriguez waiting on deck.
Hey, 2 down, go 1, eat it up, Mike. Your way.
The 2-1. Here's a looper, and the second baseman Drager will make the catch for out number 3. So a pair of walks does not come to fruition for Midland. No runs on, no hits, no errors, 2 runners left on base. 4 in the books here in the opening round of the Southwest B District Tournament from the Danny Scott Sports Complex in Temple. No score between Grayson and Midland. You're watching it live here on Centex Sportsnet.
This is why you need Centex Primetime. Jalen Gillis brings the realness. Dive into the heart of sports with the most passionate commentary around. From pro to high school, Jalen's got the insight and energy you crave. Catch all the action weekdays from 5 to 7 p.m. on the Centex Sports Network, only on YouTube. Join the conversation and elevate your sports knowledge with Centex Primetime. Don't miss it.
Number 5, batting for Grayson College. Left fielder, number 1, Addison Cox.
Addison Cox will lead off the top of the 5th inning. She'll be followed by Miley Larson and Mia Kruger. Both sides with 2 hits through 4 innings. Perez deals. There's a ball ended up crossing the plate, 0-1. Bottom of the 4th inning in Odessa, MCC leading Western Texas 8-0. There's a flare foul. First game in that bracket, Odessa defeated Weatherford in 5 innings, 11-3. Our first game today, Temple winning over Frank Phillips 9-1 in 6 innings. The 0-2. Pop-up foul over the backstop. Cox from up 317 and Crawford. Here's the 0-2. Ground ball foul. Part of a solid Lady Pirates softball program at Crawford. Crawford not too far from the Centex Sports Network headquarters in Waco. Here's the 0-2. And they called it a foul, so it's remains an 0-2 count to Cox. The 1-2. Riser, and they say she went, and there's one down. Four strikeouts for Perez. That brings up Miley Larson. She flew out to second in the second. Perez deals. Inside, Owen make that 1-0. Mia Kruger waiting on deck. The 1-0. Check swing, foul down the first base line. 1-1 to Larson. Larson from Alpine, Texas. The 1-1 from Perez. Down the middle, 1-2. Kruger waiting on deck. The pitch. Oh, everybody thought that was called strike 3, except for the home plate umpire, and his opinion is the only one that matters. And the count's 2-2 to Larson. And that missed just a little bit lower. Full count, 3-2 to Larson. Perez will go to the rosin bag. Here comes the payoff pitch. Grounder just fell past the glove of Cornejo. Pitch number 7 coming up. There's a shot to left that gets down for a base hit. It's backhanded by Garcia, and a quick throw to second will keep Larson to a single. Streak of 12 straight retired snapped, and that'll bring up Mia Kruger. Kruger 0 for 1. Ball inside, 1-0. Kruger from Aliso Viejo, California, went to J. Sarah Catholic High. The 1-0. Misses outside. 2-0 to Kruger. Carolyn Cabal waiting on deck. Just 5 hits in the game through 4+ innings combined. The 2-0. There's a ball, 3-0. And the interesting thing about that is both these teams, prolific scoring teams on the season. And that ball hits Kruger. On the season, Midland had scored 500 runs, which was 11th in the nation. And Grayson scored 469, which was 14th. And we'll get a courtesy runner. For Kruger. And that's Sydney Mann. So Mann will run for Kruger. And we've got a circle visit going on simultaneously. Now the home plate umpire will head out to dismiss the quorum.
That was the Vikings, right fielder number 7, Carolyn Cabal.
Cabal 0 for 1. Grayson looking to cash in. Perez deals. Down the middle, 0-1. Paisley Needham waiting on deck. 1. Back down the middle, 0-2 to Caval. Larson at second base, man at first. No balls, 2 strikes to Caval. Perez deals. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 6 strikeouts for Anais Perez. 2 down, that'll bring up Paisley Needham. Needham grounded out to short in the 3rd inning. Ball outside, and the count is 1-0 to Needham. Naya Pequeño, the leadoff batter in the lineup for Grayson, waits on deck. The 1-0. There's an off-speed pitch, drops into the zone. 1-1 to Needham. There's a fastball outside, 2-1. It's a final in Southwest A. Give me just a moment. We'll pass that along. There's a swing and a miss. 2-2. MCC wins in 5 innings, 8-0. Do not know who pitched for MCC, but they pitched a no-hitter in 5 innings. So Odessa will take on MCC at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. And Western Texas will take on Weatherford in an elimination game at 12:30 out in Odessa. The payoff pitch, ground ball to second. Rodriguez flips it over, and that's the inning. No runs, 1 hit, a walk, and 2 runners left on base. Heading to the bottom of the 5th inning. No score between Grayson and Midland. You're watching the Southwest B Championship Bracket from the Danny Scott Sports Complex here on Centex Sportsnet.
This is why you need Centex Primetime. Jalen Gillis brings the realness. Dive into the heart of sports with the most passionate commentary around. From pro to high school, Jalen's got the insight and energy you crave. Catch all the action weekdays from 5 to 7 p.m. on the Centex Sports Network, only on YouTube. Join the conversation and elevate your sports knowledge with Centex Primetime. Don't miss it.
Need video or...
Mia Rodriguez will lead off, followed by Mia Garcia and Brianna Flores. 8, 9, and 1 spots in the Midland batting order coming up here in the bottom of the 5th inning from the Danny Scott Sports Complex in Temple. Second game of our Southwest B coverage. Here's a pop-up foul. There's a ball that comes in low. 1 ball, 1 strike to Rodriguez. And that ball, they say, missed inside. Two and 1, the count to Rodriguez. And that's down the middle, 2-2. There's a ball outside Full count. Natalie Klenda was the MCC pitcher that threw the no-hitter. 5 innings, struck out 1, did not walk a batter. And in fact, an error is the only runner that ended up getting on base on an error. Fly ball to short or left center field as Matthews makes the play, 1 down.
Brings up left fielder number 12, Mia Garcia.
Mia Garcia steps in. 0 for 1. There's a strike call, knee-high fastball. 0-1 to Garcia. Moreau deals. There's a ball low. Macy Wilson is the batter. It's a fly ball to left field, and making the catch is Cox, 2 down. Brianna Flores will come to bat with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th inning. There's a ball inside, nearly hitting the center fielder of Midland. The 1-0. Off the plate foul, 1-1 to Flores. Went to Sotomayor High School in San Antonio. Moreau gets her sign, now deals. Swing and a miss. 1-2 to Flores. Avery Ochoa waiting on deck. The 1-2, off the end of the bat, foul. The 1-2, swing and a miss, strike 3. So Moreau picks up another strikeout. It's a 1-2-3 inning for Midland in the 5th. Way out to the top of the 6th inning. No score between Midland and Grayson. You're watching the Southwest B District Tournament from the Danny Scott Sports Complex in Temple right here on Centex Sportsnet.
Need video or audio solutions? Lighthouse Streaming, a full-scale media agency, can transform any event. Check this out. We're talking live streaming that's crisp and clear, event audio that hits every note, and church video and audio solutions that'll enhance worship. Corporate events, we got those on lock too. From concerts to conferences, Lighthouse Streaming and Audio makes your vision shine. Book your appointment now at lighthousestreaming.com or call 254-252-4206 for a free consultation. Let's elevate your event and light up the stage.
No runs, 3 hits, no errors for Grayson. No runs, 2 hits, no errors for Midland. Those of you that follow these two teams know that they score in bunches, but there's no score through 5. As Anaya Pequeño will lead off, she'll be followed by Maddie Matthews and Willa Ford. Pequeño 0 for 2. Perez has gone the distance for Midland. There's a strike call down the middle, 0-1. Here's the 0-1. down the left field line, and this is a tailing foul. 0-2 to Pequeño. No balls, 2 strikes to Pequeño. Pequeño. So you see another ball. There's a ground ball to second. Got to hurry. The flip to throw. Not in time. Oh, man. So Anaya gets down the line quickly. We definitely know that. And she was able to pull that to the glove side of Rodriguez. She had to stretch out, and Pequeño got down the line for the infield single. That's 4 hits in the game for Grayson, and we're going to have a circle visit and an umpire conversation as well. Very, very close on the play. Ooh, split second. That the Midland play, they barely got her, but they called her safe. It was definitely a 50-50 play. So Pequeño be safe on the call. It's a strike to Matthews. She reached on an infield single back in the first. Ground ball to first. Flip over to second for 1, and no return. Good play by Garcia, opting to go for the lead runner instead of tagging first and try for a tag. 1 down. That'll bring up Willa Ford. Willa 0 for 2. Fly out and a ground out. There's a ball up and in, 1-0.
Number 14, Willa Ford batting.
The 1-0. Misses low. 2 balls and no strikes to Ford. Jacqueline Drager waiting on deck. Grayson with just 2 runners in scoring position on the afternoon. Ground ball deep in the hole, shortstop. The throw to second, not in time. So Ford gets Matthews down safe at second. So runners at first and second with 1 down. And brings up Jacqueline Drager. Drager 1 for 2. She had a single back in the first. And we'll get a courtesy runner. That'll be Ava Lay.
Ava Lay running at first base.
They said 12 for 14. And it is 12, so that's Layla Sons.
Pardon me, Layla Sons running at first base.
So Drager will step in with 2 on and 1 out here in the top of the 6th. The pitch. Down the middle, 0-1. Addison Cox waiting on deck. Drager from Chelsea, Oklahoma. Here comes the 0-1. Another strike. Perez, when she needs to get the ball across her strike, she'll go off speed. The 0-2. Fly ball to left center field. This is going to be trouble, but not for Mia Garcia. She makes the catch heading to third as Matthews. So obviously good communication between Garcia and Flores out in left center. It is deep enough to move Matthews to third. Runners at the corners, 2 down. That'll bring up Addison Cox. Cox 0 for 2.
Addison Cox batting.
There's a strike call. 0-1 to Cox. Miley Larson waiting on deck. The 0-1. Chopper to short. Throw to first is in time. So Grayson gets 2 on and ends up stranding 2. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, 2 runners left on base. Heading to the bottom of the 6th inning. No score between Midland and Grayson. You're watching the Southwest B District Tournament from the Danny Scott Complex in Temple on Centex Sports Network.
RJ's Bargain Center is your home team for appliances at unbeatable prices. From refrigerators to washers, dryers to stoves, you'll find brand new appliances with huge discounts. And just like your favorite local teams, RJ's is proud to support our community and local sports. Score your savings today at RJ's Bargain Center, 711 Lynn Street, Waco. Call 254-224-6178. RJ's Bargain Center, where big savings are always a home run.
No runs, 4 hits, no errors for Grayson. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for Midland. As the Chaparrals come to bat here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Mind you to tune in to Centex Sports Network tomorrow, as we'll have games at 10, 12:30, and 3. Winner of this game will take on Temple College at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. That would be Thursday morning. Loser of this game would take on Frank Phillips in an elimination game at 12:30 tomorrow. As Ochoa will take a ball 1-0. Ochoa 0 for 2. The 1-0. Call, strike 1 on the inside corner. The 1-1 outside. 2-1 to Ochoa. The 2-1. There's a strike call, 2-2. Moreau with 8 strikeouts and 2 walks has only allowed 2 hits through 5 innings. The 2-2. This is outside, full count, 3-2 to Ochoa. Here comes the payoff pitch from Moreau. Fouled off. Moreau gets her sign on the pitch count. Again, the payoff pitch. Off the handle. Short hop by the shortstop. What a play by Maddie Matthews and Willa Ford. Solid defense and a good charge by Matthews, fielding it on the short hop, 1 down. Brings up Emma Davis. Davis 0 for 1 with a walk. It's a strike call, 0-1 to Davis. Alexis Cornejo waiting on deck. Swing and a miss. Moreau went off speed. Davis went chasing, came up empty, 0-2. Moreau's 0-2. Misses inside, 1-2. The 1-2. Ooh, that just missed off the outside corner. 2-2. Two balls, two strikes, one out. Pop up by Davis is foul. The count remains 2-2. Vikings outfield playing straight away. Normal depth, infield playing back. Time is called in the box as Davis will step out. The 2-2. Low, 3-2. Pitch number 7 coming up to Emma Davis. Here comes the payoff pitch from Natalie Moreau. Low, ball 4. Third walk issued by Moreau. That'll bring up Alexis Cornejo.
Davis reaches on ball 4. Brings up third baseman number 10, Alexis Cornejo.
Cornejo 1 for 2. And we'll get a courtesy runner. Leslie Sardry. Thank you. She's the runner at first. First pitch to Cornejo, misses outside. 1 ball, no strikes. Susana Montes waiting on deck. Grayson's outfield playing straight away at normal depth, infield playing back at the corners, the 1-0. Foul tip. Ball and a strike to Cornejo. Sardui at first. The 1-1. A strike call. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Cornejo. The 1-2. Pop-up foul off the screen. This has been a nip and tuck battle between these two teams. Still no runs on the board. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 9 strikeouts for Natalie Moreau, 2 down. And that brings up Josana Montes. She's 0 for 1 with a walk. Here's a ball, 1-0 to Montes. Carissa Garcia waiting on deck. The 1-1. Pop up to center. Pequeño underneath it. She'll make the catch for the third out. One out walk goes by the boards for Midland. No runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left on base. Heading to the bottom of the 6th, make that the top of the 7th. No score. It's the Southwest B District Championships from the Danny Scott Sports Complex. You're watching it live here on Centex Sportsnet.
This is your journey. The path is yours to choose. At Temple College, we're here to help you achieve your dreams, to achieve your success. This is your future, and this is your time to shine. Temple College is your community's college. We can't wait to see you on campus.
I was on that front line.
No runs, 4 hits, no errors for Grayson. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for Midland. As the Vikings come to bat in the top of the 7th inning, it's Miley Larson, Mia Kruger, and Carolyn Cavall. We had mentioned earlier on, talking about the scoreless game so far.
Miley Larson.
Grayson came into today averaging about 8.5 runs per contest. Midland right at 10 runs a contest. They've scored 550 games. That maths.
Yes, baby. I choose you, Miley Larson.
Larson 1 for 2. There's a strike call. 1-1 to Larson. Perez deals. Ball outside, 2-1. Perez has gone the distance. She's allowed 3 hits through 6 innings. And struck out 5. There's a changeup that goes above the letters. 3-1 to Larson.
3 balls, 1 strike on Larson.
The 3-1. Low, ball 4. So Grayson has the leadoff runner on here in the top of the 7th. That'll bring up Mia Kruger. Kruger was hit by a pitch back in the 5th.
25, Mia Kruger.
There's a strike call right down the middle. 0-1 to Kruger. Carolyn Cavall waiting on deck. The 0-1. Back down the middle, 0-2. Ball outside. A ball, 2 strikes to Kruger. Larson at first, keeping an eye on her. Just 3 stolen bases on the season for Larson. The 1-2. Ground ball to short. And the throw to second is in time. Good presence of mind by Flores to hang with the ball, so it ends up being a fielder's choice. 6-4 on the put out at second, 1 down, and that will bring up Carolyn Cavall. And we're going to get a courtesy runner for Kruger. Believe it will be Sydney Mann once again. No, it will not. It will be so that will be Ava Lay.
Brinley Duncan running at first.
Nope, it's Brinley Duncan. Duncan will take off. Throw down to third, not in time. So Duncan picks up the stolen base. Her third of the season. One strike to Caval. Paisley Needham waiting on deck. There's a ball low, 1-1.
One ball, one strike on
Grayson has had threats in each of the last 2 innings, and now are threatening here again in the third. There's a ball off the leg of Perez. So that's going to be an infield single for Caval, moving Duncan to third. And that brings up Paisley Needham. She'll go down to talk to head coach Mike McBrayer.
Brings up the designated player, number 10, Paisley Needham.
And now we're going to have a full-on conference. So the Grayson contingent has ended their discussions. Home plate umpire is heading out to the circle to put the end to the Midland conversation. So Needham will step in with 2 on and 1 out. First pitch coming up from Ana Perez. There's a bunt, and it goes down the line, foul. Good idea, but just went foul, 0-1 to Needham. Former Melissa Cardinal. Showing bunt again. And bunt to the backstop, foul, and the count is 0-2. Duncan at third, Caval at first. No balls, 2 strikes to Needham. Pequeño waiting on deck. Perez deals. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Throw down to third, not in time. And there's 2 down. Back to the top of the lineup for Grayson. It's Anaya Pequeño.
Strikeout for Perez.
She reached on an infield single back in the 6th. She's 1 for 3. The pitch. Pop-up foul off the backstop screen. 0-1 rather, to Pequeño. The 0-1. Off the foot of the batter, Pequeño. Foul, and the count's 0-2. Wind starting to pick up slightly. Hasn't been much of a factor today. Here comes the 0-2. Call, strike 3 in the outside corner. And that will do it for the inning. Perez with 8 strikeouts. No runs, 1 hit. No errors, 2 runners left on base. We go to the bottom of the 7th inning. Midland nothing and Grayson nothing. You're watching the Southwest B Tournament from the Danny Scott Sports Complex in Temple here on Centex Sports Network.
I was on that front line. Look. Look. I was on that front line. They finna tell us. Look. I was on that front line. How they finna tell us it ain't our time? Search what you can't find. I do it for them days that we couldn't shine. I was on that front line. How they finna tell us it ain't our time?
This is why.
No runs, 5 hits, no errors for Grayson. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for Midland as we go to the bottom of the 7th inning. Carissa Garcia, Hannah Flores, and Mia Rodriguez, the scheduled batters. In the Chaparral 7th, Garcia 0 for 2. She flew out in foul territory into right field in the 4th inning.
First baseman number 17, Carissa Garcia.
First pitch from Moreau, inside. 1 ball, no strikes to Garcia. The 1-0, fouled off the screen, 1-1 to Garcia. Garcia from Hobbs, New Mexico. The 1-1. Down the middle, 1-2. Now time is called as Garcia will step out. Steps back in. The 1-2. Just missed outside. 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. The pitch from Moreau. Ground ball foul. Here's the 2-2. Fouled off the screen.
Hey, good fella. Keep fouling up there.
Vikings outfield playing straight away, regular depth, infield playing back. Except for the third baseman, Larson, who's even at the bag, and that hits Garcia. And that's going to bring Mike McBrayer out of the dugout to have a battery chat. And we'll get a courtesy runner for Garcia. That's going to be Sofia Velez. So Velez will run for Garcia with nobody down here in the 7th. And Moreau will leave the circle. Natalie with a solid outing, pitching 6+ innings. Only allowed 2 hits. Struck out 9, walked 3.
Number 20, Riley Mays will be pitching for Grayson.
So Riley Mays will enter the circle. Mays making her 31st appearance. She's 24-4 with a 2.05 earned run average. 143 and 2/3 innings pitched, has allowed 42 earned runs, 60 total on 118 hits. She's walked 30, struck out 153. Opponents hitting 208 against her. So she comes in with a runner on and nobody down here in the top. I think at the bottom of the seventh, there's a lot of zeros on the board. And if you're somebody that follows Midland and Grayson, you know that multiple zeros generally don't happen in Grayson and Midland games. So Flores will step in.
Number 3, Hannah Flores batting for Midland.
Mays deals. There's a strike call. 0-1.
Hey, believe, Hannah, you got this kid. Come on, Hannah.
Mays was a first-team all-conference pitcher. The 0-1. Bunt. What a play on the dive. The throw to first is in time. Double play for Grayson. What a diving play by Miley Larson.
Third baseman, Miley Larson.
My goodness, 2 down. What a play by Miley Larson. And a cross-up at the bag.
Brings up number 13, Mia Rodriguez.
As Flores ran the play out, the throw to first almost ended up an interference, ended up a force out for the double play. That brings up Rodriguez. There's a fly ball foul. That'll close the book on Moreau. 6 innings pitched, 2 hits allowed. Struck out 9, walked 3. But a big double play by the Grayson defense. There's a foul. Counts 0-2. Grayson on the season has a pretty stellar mark as far as defense. Just 44 errors, which is tied for 8th in the nation. And you got 2 of the best defenses in this bracket, with Temple number 1 in the nation with just 25 errors and just under 1,300 total chances. And everybody's, if you watched the entirety of this tournament so far, you would know you've seen some of the best defenses. That's a strikeout. We're going to the top of the 8th inning from the Danny Scott Sports Complex in Temple. No score. You're watching the Southwest B District tournament from the Danny Scott Sports Complex in Temple on Centex Sportsnet.
This is why you need Centex Primetime. Jalen Gillis brings the realness. Dive into the heart of sports with the most passionate commentary around. From pro to high school, Jalen's got the insight and energy you crave. Catch all the action weekdays from 5 to 7 p.m. on the Centex Sports Network, only on YouTube. Join the conversation and elevate your sports knowledge with Centex Primetime. Don't miss it.
Need video or audio solutions?
Top of 8 brings up the shortstop, number 8, Maddie Matthews.
Maddie Matthews will lead off. She'll be followed by Willa Ford and Jacqueline Drager. There's a pop-up into straightaway center field. Flores is underneath it. She makes the catch for the first out. That'll bring to the plate Willa Ford. Ford 1 for 3.
Brings up the first baseman, number 14, Willa Ford.
Let's go, one more.
Ground ball is short. Flores over to first, 2 down. And that'll bring up Jacqueline Drager.
Flores to Garcia.
Drager 1 for 3. Has a single and a couple of flyouts.
Jacqueline Drager.
There's a fly ball to left field. This is deep, and it's caught at the wall by Mia Garcia.
Nice catch by Mia Garcia. In left
Adjusted like a
field.
receiver would adjust on a back shoulder throw. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for Grayson, heading to the bottom of the 8th. No score between Midland and the Vikings. You're watching the Southwest District B tournament from the Danny Scott Sports Complex on Centex Sports Network.
Need video or audio solutions? Lighthouse Streaming, a full-scale media agency, can transform any event. Check this out. We're talking live streaming that's crisp and clear, event audio that hits every note, and church video and audio solutions that'll enhance worship. Corporate events, we got those on lock too. From concerts to conferences, Lighthouse Streaming and Audio makes your vision shine. Book your appointment now at lighthousestreaming.com or call 254-252-4206 for a free consultation. Let's elevate your event and light up the stage.
That catch that ended the inning was made by Macy Wilson in left field for Midland as played the bottom of the 8th inning. No runs, 5 hits, no errors for Grayson. No runs, 2 hits, no errors for Midland.
12, Mia Garcia.
So Macy Wilson will lead off. She's 0 for 1. Flew out to left in the 5th inning. There's a strike call.
Number 7, Macy Wilson batting.
Riley Mays beginning her 2nd inning of work. Looks at her pitch count. Here's the 0-1. Low, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Outside, 2 balls and 1 strike. Brianna Flores and Avery Ochoa to follow here in the bottom of the 8th inning. Donuts on the scoreboard through 7.5. The 2-1. Inside, 3-1. The 3-1. Down the middle, 3-2.
Full count to Wilson.
Here's the payoff pitch. Ground ball to third. Larson over to first. 1 down. Back to the top of the lineup, it's Brianna Flores. Flores 1 for 3.
For out number 1. This brings up center fielder, number 2, Brianna Flores.
Mays will get her sign. Now deals. Strike call. 0-1 to Flores. And that misses just a tad low. 1-1 to Flores. Ochoa waiting on deck. Grayson outfield playing straight away at normal depth. Infield playing even with the bags. The 1-1. Opposite field shot foul. 1-2 to Flores. The 1-2. Low, 2-2. The 2-2. Call, strike 3 on the outside corner, and there's 2 down.
Strikeout for Riley Mays.
2 strikeouts for Mays. 2 down. That brings up Avery Ochoa. She's 0 for 3.
This brings up number 8, Avery Ochoa.
There's a ball outside, 1-0. The 1-0. And this is fouled out of play. A ball and a strike.
Way to work, Rye.
The 1-1. Fly ball down the left side, tailing foul. It's foul over in the corner. And the count's 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes. The pitch to Ochoa. Outside, 2-2. The 1-2, make that to 2-2. And the left fielder, Cox, makes the catch for the 3rd out of the inning. 1-2-3 inning for Midland, heading to the top of the 9th. No score between Grayson and Midland. You're watching the Southwest B District Tournament from the Danny Scott Sports Complex here on Centex Sportsnet.
RJ's Bargain Center is your home team for appliances at unbeatable prices. From refrigerators to washers, dryers to stoves, you'll find brand new appliances with huge discounts. And just like your favorite local teams, RJ's is proud to support our community and local sports. Score your savings today at RJ's Bargain Center, 711 Lynn Street, Waco. Call 254-224-6178. RJ's Bargain Center, where big savings are always a home run.
Batting for the Vikings.
Addison Cox will lead off.
Addison Cox.
Addy 0 for 3. Here's a fly ball to center. Underneath it is Flores. She'll make the catch for the 1st out. That'll bring to the plate Miley Larson.
Caught by Brianna Flores.
Larson 1 for 2 with a walk.
Out number 1. This brings up 3rd baseman, number 3, Miley Larson.
There's a flare foul down the right side. There's a strike call. 0-2. Kruger waits on deck. There's a changeup right across for strike 3, 2 down. That brings up Mia Kruger.
2 down. Brings up the catcher, number 25, Mia Kruger.
Kruger 0 for 2, and she was also hit by a pitch in the 5th inning. There's a swing and a miss. No balls, 1 strike. Caval waiting on deck. The 0-1. Outside. Ball and a strike. The 1-1. Across for strike 2. Here's the 1-2. Misses outside, 2-2. The next pitch will be 115 for Perez. With 2 outs and a 2-2 count here in the ninth. The pitch. Call, strike 3. Back-to-back strikeouts looking. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for Grayson. 10 to make that 7 straight retired by Anais Perez. Heading to the bottom of the ninth inning, no score. You're watching the Southwest B District Championship Tournament for the Danny Scott Sports Complex in Temple on Centex Sportsnet.
This is your journey. The path is yours to choose. At Temple College, we're here to help you achieve your dreams, to achieve your success. This is your future, and this is your time to shine. Temple College is your community's college. We can't wait to see you on campus.
I was on that front line. Look.
No runs, 5 hits, no errors for Grayson. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for Midland. As Riley Mays prepares for her 3rd inning of work. She'll face Adelina Noriega. So Noriega will lead off the inning.
Batting for Midland, number 14, Adelina Noriega.
First at bat for Noriega. And there's a flare out to short, caught by Matthews for the first out. They'll bring up Alexis Cornejo. Alexis 1 for 3. She doubled back in the second.
Alexis Cornejo.
Ground ball to third. Larson throws it over, 2 outs. That'll bring to the plate Josana Montes.
Larson forward for out number 2. Brings up the catcher. Number 15,
Montes 0 for 2 with a walk.
Montes.
Come on, Joe.
First pitch. This is outside, 1-0. There's a strike call. 1-1 to Montes. Carissa Garcia waiting on deck. Here's a shot to right center field, but right at Caval for out number 3. 1-2-3 inning for Grayson. Heading to the top of the 10th inning, scoreless tie between Grayson and Midland in the opening round of the Southwest B District Tournament from the Danny Scott Sports Complex in Temple here on Centex Sportsnet.
was on that front line. Look. Look. I was on that front line. Man, they finna tell us. Look. I was on that front line. How they finna tell us it ain't our time? Search what you can't find. I do it for them days that we couldn't shine. I was on that front line. How they finna tell us it ain't our time?
This is why you.
Batting for the Vikings, right fielder, number 7, Carolyn Cavall.
Caroline Cavall will lead off the top of the 10th inning. No, I'm not mistaken. It's the top of the 10th, really. No score between these two high-octane hitting and run-scoring machines in Midland and Grayson. There's a ball. Perez has gone the distance. This is her 10th inning of work. Allowed 4 hits, struck out 9, walked 1. The 1-0. Strike call, 1-1 to Cabal. Here's the 1-1 to the Amarillo native, Cabal. Swinging a foul tip strike, 1-2. The 1-2. And they say no swing, 2-2 to Cabal. Midland outfield playing straight away, regular depth. The infielders playing in at the corners, the 2-2. That is just foul. Count remains 2-2 to Cabal. Two balls, 2 strikes to Cabal, but once again, the 2-2, swing and a miss. 10th strikeout for Anais Perez. One down, and that'll bring up Paisley Needham.
Brings up,
Hey, let's go, Pace!
Hey, right here, Paige, your turn.
Needham 0 for 3.
Paisley Needham, the batter.
There's a foul off the backstop, 0-1. Perez looks in, gets her sign. Here comes the 0-1. Off the backstop stanchion. 0-2 to Needham. Naya Pequeño waiting on deck. Just 7 hits combined through 9 innings between these teams. Here comes the 0-2. And a snag by the shortstop, and getting her out at first, Hannah Flores with some great defense, and there's 2 down.
Awesome play by Hannah Flores.
Back to the top of the lineup, it's Anaya Pequeño. Pequeño 1 for 4. Had an infield single back in the 6th.
Number 5, Anaya Pequeño.
There's a ball outside, 1-0 to Anaya. Maddie Matthews waiting on deck. No runs, 5 hits, no errors for Grayson. No runs, 2 hits, no errors for Midland. The 1-0, showing bunt and fouling it off. 1-1 to Pequeño. Here's the 1-1. There's a shot to right center field. That's a base hit.
Base hit for Pequeno.
Snaps a string of 9 straight retired by Perez, and that will bring up Maddie Matthews.
Maddie Matthews.
Matthews 1 for 4, had a single way back in the first. Showing bunt, taking strike, throw it down to second, not in time. It's a steal for Pequeno. Steal number 30 for Pequeno on the season. There's a grounder in the left center field. That's a base hit. Rounding third and heading for home is Pequeno. She will score. RBI single for Maddie Matthews. And Grayson is on the board here in the top of the 10th. It's 1-0.
This brings up first baseman number 14, Willa Ford.
Matthews with her 68th RBI on the season, leading Grayson. Ford 1 for 4. The pitch. Pop-up off on the pitch was Matthews. And that ball is going to be out of play. 0-1 to Ford. Grayson on the board, making the noise with 2 outs here in the top of the 10th inning. Now there's a ball. Ford showed bunt, pulled back in time. Jacqueline Drager waiting on deck. A run on 7 hits, no errors for Grayson. No runs, 2 hits, no errors for Midland. The 1-1. Fly ball to left. Underneath it is Wilson. She'll make the catch for the 3rd out of the inning. Grayson pushes a run across here in the top of the 10th inning on the RBI single by Maddie Matthews. We go to the bottom of the 10th inning. Last chance for Midland. It's Grayson 1, Midland 0. You're watching the Southwest B opening day tournament. Action from the Danny Scott Sports Complex here on Centex Sportsnet.
This is why you need Centex Primetime. Jalen Gillis brings the realness. Dive into the heart of sports with the most passionate commentary around. From pro to high school, Jalen's got the insight and energy you crave. Catch all the action weekdays from 5 to 7 p.m. on the Centex Sports Network, only on YouTube. Join the conversation and elevate your sports knowledge with Centex Primetime. Don't miss it.
Need video or audio solutions?
One run, 7 hits, no errors for Grayson. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for Midland. Grayson with a run here in the top of the 10th inning. Midland needs a run here in the bottom to extend the game 2 to win. Carissa Garcia will lead off. Garcia 0 for 3, make that 0 for 2. She was hit by a pitch back in the 7th.
Number 17, Carissa Garcia.
Mays now in line for the win. Now time is called. There's a looper, and it's caught by Drager for out number 1. That'll bring up the shortstop, Hannah Flores. She's 0 for 3.
Brings up the shortstop, number 3, Hannah Flores.
Once again, the winner of this game will play Temple at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. The loser will play Frank Phillips in an elimination game at 12:30. The pitch. Strike on the outside corner, 0-1. The 0-1. Ground ball foul down the third base line. 0 for 2. 0 and 2 to Flores. Mia Rodriguez waiting on deck.
Come on, Hannah. Come on, kid.
Hey, eat it up. Keep it in front.
The 0-2. Outside, 1 and 2.
Got plenty of room.
And that misses just outside, 2 and 2.
Hey, just missed.
Hey, just missed 2 out. Look pretty.
The 2-2. Shot down the right field line. This is tailing foul, and that will keep the count at 2 and 2. Two balls, 2 strikes to Flores. The pitch. Mays misses outside, 3 and 2.
Hey, look good. Eat it up.
Great, hop.
Here's the payoff pitch. And it's fouled off.
Eat it up, Willa. You got it, Carol.
Right here, Rye.
Rodriguez continues to wait on deck. The payoff pitch from Mays. And that's fouled off. The toe of Flores. The 3-2. And they said too far inside, ball 4. So that will put up Flores on first base. Brings to the plate Mia Rodriguez.
Brings up number 13, Mia Rodriguez.
Rodriguez 0 for 3. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-1 to Rodriguez. Mia Garcia make that Macy Wilson waiting on deck.
Come on, Mia. Here you go, Chua. Let's go, kid.
The 0-1. On the outside corner again, 0-2.
Everything's that way. Gotta go that way.
Riley Mays with the 0-2. And it's fouled off.
Way to work, Rye. Way to work.
Count remains 0-2.
Keep it in front.
Mays gets the pitch. Now the 0-2. Off the outside corner.
Hey, just missed.
1-2 to Rodriguez. The 1-2. Pop up. And the ball goes off the backstop padding. Count remains 1-2.
Way to pop, Cat.
Flores remains at first base. The 1-2. Fly ball to second base. And Drager makes the catch for out number 2. Midland down to their final out.
Jacqueline Drager, second base.
So Macy Wilson will step in. She's 0 for 2.
Brings up number 7, Macy Wilson.
First pitch. Across for strike 1. Brianna Flores waiting on deck. Should Wilson reach?
Hey, keep it in front. 2 down, go to 1.
The 0-1. Pop-up. Making the call is Matthews. She'll make the catch. And Grayson will advance into the winner's bracket game against Temple College. Coming up tomorrow at 10 o'clock in the inning, no runs on no hits, a walk, and 1 runner left on base. So the matchups for tomorrow's 10 o'clock game, it's Temple College and Grayson College in winner's bracket action. At 12:30, Frank Phillips College and Midland College in an elimination game at 12:30. The loser between Grayson and Temple will take on the winner of Grayson and make that Frank Phillips and Midland at 3 o'clock. So we'll have 3 games for you tomorrow. Hopefully everybody enjoyed the broadcast. Everybody go get hydrated, grab you some dinner, and we'll see you tomorrow morning, 10 o'clock, right back here on the Danny Scott Sports Complex on Centex Sports Network. Until tomorrow, so long, everybody.
Hello, my name is Roy Gillis, founder and CEO of Lighthouse Streaming. Over the last 4 years, we've had some tremendous successes, none of which could have been accomplished without you, our clients, and our viewers. From my family and the staff of Lighthouse Streaming, thank you.